Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to Pillar 2 of this 7-day pilgrimage through the birth of womb Kriyas. I am so honored to introduce you to my greatest healing ally, Cannabis. She is Shakti embodied, and when we look at her story through history, she has been here longer than humans, yet we humans have decided to judge her, blame her, repress her, shame her, make her wrong, have a war created on her, ban her, prohibit her, misuse her, abuse her, misunderstand her. And because she is Shakti embodied, she mirrors our inner Shakti, who has also been repressed, judged, shamed, abused, misused, misunderstood, made wrong, banned, deemed as evil, even killed and tortured. So Cannabis, being Shakti embodied, is your greatest ally in helping you to liberate your Shakti out from underneath the 1,000 years of repression. Being a divine feminine teacher plant, she is going to guide you to your divine feminine. And she does that most importantly by enhancing awareness of your body. She is my absolute favorite medicine for dropping you into your body, but not giving you more than what you can handle in that moment. Unlike other psychedelic medicines where you may feel more of a sense of being out of control and not able to really process things as easy as with Cannabis. So she's a safer medicine to use as she helps you to facilitate these energetic releases of traumas and wounds and pain and fears and programming from your body, from your womb, from your fascia. So in facilitating these discharges, she is working in the background because you were born with an endocannabinoid system. Your brain has more receptors for cannabinoids than any other kind of receptor. So there is a reason that Cannabis has been on this planet. There is a reason that for thousands of years, Cannabis was used in ceremonies, tied to shamanic healing, imbued with rituals, imbibed with intention, to check in, not to check out, to feel, not to numb, to enjoy pleasure, not to escape the pain. And most importantly, to help you remember who you are instead of being someone that you're not, based on all the limitations and judgments and programming that you've bought into, that you've given your power to, that has kept you imprisoned. She really helps you to see things from a different perspective. And in so doing, that can be scary. Just like this journey from your mind to your womb can be scary because you're going to be feeling things that you've never felt before. And when you imbibe Cannabis, you may just feel things that you don't want to feel. And then you judge her and you make her wrong because she scares you. She invokes fear, paranoia, or anxiety. But Cannabis is not actually the reason for that paranoia, that fear, that anxiety, those unwanted sensations that you're feeling in your body. Because Cannabis is like a divine mother. She is here and she is so powerful in her desire to help you heal. So in so doing, she becomes a divine mirror, revealing you to you. So as I always say, if you imbibe Cannabis unconsciously, without intention, not in ceremony, but recreationally to check out, as a quick fix to numb the pain, to escape your reality, because of the disembodiment epidemic, because of all that pain and suffering, because of the stress, because your nervous system is stuck in fight or flight. So I get it. Cannabis has easily become a solution to having this, like mental and physical break. So I get it. However, what if Cannabis's sole purpose is to actually help you drop deep into your body and to find the root causes of what she is showing you that causes you fear, that causes you paranoia, that causes you anxiety. And if you're addicted to her, what if you could actually use her to get to the root cause of your addiction? Because inherently, she is not addictive by nature. But it's the disembodiment epidemic that has caused her to become an addiction. Because it's so easy for us when we feel the void, like we're missing something, to turn to something external. For me, it was all the healing modalities. I was looking for that something external. It was the gym. I was addicted to the gym because I was missing something. I was missing me. And cannabis guides you home to you. So she does that by literally bringing you back into a state of balance. The sole purpose of your endocannabinoid system, it's a restoration system. It keeps everything in check. Its sole purpose is to literally maintain homeostasis within your body. That is balance. That is divine union. And she does that between your sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system. She does that between your left brain and your right brain, your upper body and your lower body, your masculine half, your feminine half. She does that between your mind and your body. Your endocannabinoids are the bridge between your mind and your body. That is why she is such a beautiful medicine that facilitates the journey through memories, associations that are stored here, while at the same time you are feeling where they are stored in your body. So you're making the link. Oh, this pain, if you feel the pain first, what is it? You start tracking it. You ask questions. Oh, your mind starts showing you what that is. So then you're connecting your mind and your body. And that is where cannabis becomes neuroregenerative. She literally has the power to rewrite your neural networks, changing them from one of dis-ease, fear, shame, pain, trauma, danger, to one of safety, to one of relaxation, to one of surrender, to one of trust, to one of love. So cannabis, when she is imbibed in sacred ceremony, when she is imbibed with intention, because her spirit lives in her flowers. So when you imbibe her in this way, it doesn't matter what strain you imbibe, because you're working with her spirit. You're no longer working with just her physical matter, the flower. And when you're working with her spirit, you don't need to have a specific strain to create a specific effect within your body. She works with you in a different realm, and that is the realm that she opens you up to. That is the realm of your body. That is the realm of the feminine. That is so unknown to the realm of the mind. So the stronger attached you are to your mind, the more difficult you are going to have it in totally surrendering to cannabis and allowing her to take you on the most beautiful journey through your body. Because being the divine mirror that she is, oftentimes she will open you up to this realm, which is your subconscious mind and your unconscious mind, which is why if you do not smoke her with intention, she will go into your subconscious mind, pull out an intention, and then show you that. And that's where the fear, the anxiety, the paranoia comes from, because you weren't ready to see that. But she wants to show you that because as the Divine Mother, who has thousands of uses, she can literally provide us with anything and everything. Many ancient cultures referred to her as Ma. She wants to help you heal. So if you've been abusing her, she is going to start trying to wake you up. She is going to start showing you things that you don't want to see. She's going to start making you feel things that you don't want to feel. Because this feminine realm of your subconscious and unconscious minds, those doors have been locked. We live in our cerebrum, our logical thinking mind. The mirror of your womb is your cerebellum. So when we look at everything stored in your unconscious mind that you do not have access to on a daily basis, now imagine you're not ready for that door to be flung open, and it is flung open. The book is opened and you're flipping through the pages, you're being shown stuff, you're feeling sensations and trauma responses activating in your body, and you don't know what to do. That is scary, abso-fucking-lutely. So it's easy to go, oh, cannabis gives me fear. Cannabis does this to me. Cannabis is not for me, because no one has ever taught you how to imbibe cannabis consciously, with intention, in ceremony, and with the intention to heal, to check in, to feel, not to check out, not to deny, not to avoid, not to escape. So when done so, she becomes your greatest healing ally. Like I've told you, she has guided me on this journey. I never misused or abused her. She was more of a sacred ritual on a Friday evening, but even that, she asked me to change. She asked me to only imbibe her when I am meditating, when I am doing my womb Kriya practices, or when I am writing my book, because she wants to help me wake up my Shakti, to download wisdom and knowledge as I am transmuting whatever blockages my Shakti is transmuting. Because that is what we came here to do, to return to who we truly are, our natural blueprint, which is divine union, which is connection to the divine mother. Because being a divine mother embodiment in this plant, she wants to return you to where you came from. She wants you to remember that the greatest wound on the planet that we are here to heal is the mother wound. So looking at this mother wound now, we were all born with an endocannabinoid system that returns us to a state of homeostasis, balance, divine union. But because we were born to a lineage who was wounded, whose nervous systems were stuck in fight or flight, and then they passed down all of their traumas and wounds to you, their endocannabinoid systems were already deficient. And there are multiple causes for a deficient endocannabinoid system, but the most important one is a nervous system stuck in fight or flight due to the armoring of all the traumas and wounds due to, guess what? The disembodiment epidemic. When we're living here and not here, the scale is imbalanced. So we have a major imbalance occurring in our body, and our endocannabinoid system cannot keep up. So while we are in our mother's womb, our endocannabinoid system is coming online because our mother's womb has cannabinoid receptors. However, if we were born to a mother whose endocannabinoid system was deficient, guess what? Your system came online already deficient. And then if your mother breastfed you, if her system was optimal, you would have received cannabinoid receptors through her breast milk. If you were like me and you were not breastfed, you did not receive that next level activation of your endocannabinoid system. So my system stayed out of balance for a long time. Add that to antibiotics and medicines and and all the toxins and chemicals that I spoke about yesterday. Now our internal systems, our sacred waters, are really off balance. And that is why on my healing journey, I've had to do a lot of healing of my microbiome to bring my microbiome back into balance. And one of the beautiful things about cannabis, when you are working with her in sacred ceremony with the intention to heal, every time you imbibe her, she is guiding you one step closer to divine union. And in so doing, she's working in the background. She's one of the only plants that actually can affect your sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system at the same time. She can affect different systems of your body, lowering one, increasing the other, to bring you back into a state of balance. However, if you are smoking her recreationally without the intention to heal, without going in and looking for and uprooting those root causes in your womb and then connecting them to your unconscious mind, which is the mirror of your womb, your cerebellum. If you're not making that connection, then your journey back to divine union is going to be a slower one. With the assistance of cannabis, going in, uprooting it, you're making quicker jumps. You're getting there faster. As a dear sister of mine has this beautiful analogy, you can either fly to France or you can either swim to France. You will get there either way. But which one is quicker? Which one is more enjoyable? So with that being said, I am so excited to be able to share with you this side of cannabis that I had the pleasure of meeting, who literally stopped me in my tracks, who woke me up, who instilled experiences within me that, yes, created fear in the moment. When she came and when she woke me up, and no joke, she came and she shook me and she woke me up, and I thought I was fucking dying. I had no idea what was occurring. And at the time, I was just beginning my journey, studying with shamans, doing plant medicine ceremonies. Nobody could tell me what was going on. Nobody could tell me what I was experiencing. So I turned to cannabis and I asked her, I said, hey, what are these experiences that you're showing me, that you're gifting to me, that I'm feeling, that I'm having? Is it true that what they're saying, that I'm too open, I need to close my channels, da 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 da, because I was getting feedback from male shamans who have never experienced this journey into their body through the womb. Because unfortunately, even in the shamanic world, the patriarchy has taken reign, they've taken over, and we've given power to them. When thousands of years ago in ancient cultures, the original shamans were women. Because, as I am going to be sharing with you in Pillar 3, where you will get to meet your womb, you are going to understand why the majority of shamans were female. Because your womb is the portal to this other worldly realm. It's the portal to your multidimensional self. It's your portal to your heart, to divinity. It's literally the Holy Grail. Everything, and you will hear me say this over and over and over again, everything you're looking for can be found within your womb. So, once again, thank you for allowing me to introduce cannabis to you in a different light. If you have any questions about working with her, about imbibing her, fears, anxieties, past experiences that you didn't understand, because she also, since she opens you up to that feminine realm, she also communicates to you in a very non-logical, non-linear way. So her messages at first may be a little difficult to interpret. But the more you get to know her spirit, the more you ask her to communicate with you in a way that you can understand, she will. Because she is a medicine who responds to intention. She is a medicine who gives you exactly what you're looking for, never more than you can handle, and never not enough. Because she is here to return you to divine union. So I look forward to seeing you tomorrow in Pillar 3, where I am going to introduce you to your womb, where you are going to meet your inner healer, your inner shaman, Shakti, your physical embodiment of cannabis, because I will share with you the origins of cannabis in the Hinduism, philosophy, realm, mythology, whatever you want to call it. So legend has it that Shiva, who is your masculine essence, your masculine counterpart of Shakti, had an argument with his family, wanders away from home, wanders through fields, decides to take a nap underneath a plant that happens to be a cannabis plant. He wakes up from his nap, he decides to eat the plant, and he realizes the power of cannabis. So that is from where yoga was born. He began imbibing cannabis for his spiritual healing journey and connecting with the Divine Mother. He woke up his Shakti, danced her along all of his Shakti channels to his crown to meet his inner Shiva. Divine union, Shakti meets Shiva. So in the Vedas, which are the Hindu scripture books from thousands of years ago, 7,000 years ago, cannabis was written about as one of 5 sacred plants that helps you to liberate yourself from fear, anxiety, pain, depression, and helps you awaken to bliss, Ananda, which is the root word for anandamide, which is the bliss hormone, the bliss chemical, that when you imbibe cannabis, awakens. So cannabis, she has been here for longer than us. So I will just ask you to question all the beliefs, all the programming, everything you were taught about her, all past experiences, all preconceived ideas and notions. If you would just question them to see, are they true for you? Or have you just not met cannabis and her divine feminine spirit? And if you haven't, know that I am here to guide you on this journey of meeting this sacred medicine who is just as powerful as psilocybin, DMT, bufo, ayahuasca. She is a shapeshifter by nature. She can mimic any other medicine, but in her own authentic expression. You know how to find me. I am here. Reach out, ask questions, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a beautiful day. I love you all. Mwah.